Goblins of Elderstone. I guess it's like a city builder, sort of. Anyway, let's start over on this one because I don't really quite remember what I'm doing. Achievements, achievements, achievements. Alright, we'll just start the game. Mythology, new, scenario next. Don't want that. Random creation, pantheon. Let's go ahead and do the story. What is our creed? Ruby Eye, first of the goblins, asks of the god above. How will we live in the days to come? Good, you're small but your hearts are great. Neutral, your ears are keen and your thoughts are agile. Evil, your eyes are sharp and your teeth are deadly. Let's stick to the middle. Which path shall we goblins take? Asks Ruby Eye of the gods below from the crossroads of destiny. War, trade, or faith? If the spiff and bread has taught me anything, it's that money is the best thing to take in every game, ever, so we'll go with trade. Magic, walking along the chosen path to the woods of wonder. What secret shall I find in the shadows of this forest? Ruby Eye asks of the gods, who whisper through the leaves. Divine, nature, the arcane, an ancient tomb of vaulted dreams. Sure, let's take magic. Ruby Eye returns to her citadel in the misted hills. The air stinks of death. Goblin skeletons are scattered upon the scorched earth. Who did this? Demands Ruby Eye of the gods beyond the veil. Who took my children from me? The orcs, the dwarves, the elves, and the humans. Well, I think traditional enemy of goblins is dwarves, so let's go with that. The alignment. What is our creed? Ruby Eye, first of the goblins, asks of the gods above. How will we live in the days to come? We shall live with open ears and agile thoughts. Which path will the god? Okay, we don't need to go through this again. Do I have to scroll to the bottom to... Oh. This is my focus or something? I don't know. Your choices have created this pantheon. The Silver Fae. Silver Fae resides amongst the entangled swamps and misty marshes of Elderstone. Since she washes over parts of the land that most turn a blind eye to, she's become very resourceful and persuasive when she needs something. Or Copperface. Traveling trader, fertility, perfect negotiations, slander. Okay. Well, am I stuck with making Silver Fae now? Okay, can I'm selecting Silver Fae. What the fuck is going on here? How do I get past this? What the fuck? I guess we can just start the game now. What? It's making me do this again? Why am I stuck in this? What in the fuck is going on here? Yeah, Yeah, that's not great. Alright, guess what? We're not playing this game. What the fuck? Could randomly select it. Okay, good for us. Like, yep. Okay, we're not playing this game. Is there a next button? Scenario selection. Gob the Builder. Climate good, trade, nature, dwarves. Silver Fae. Build a thriving goblin community. Okay, but is there a fucking tutorial? I guess this is how we play it. Because this is the thing, right? Okay, fine, fine. It's my goddamn Pantheon. Why can't I get past this fucking screen? Oh. I can't see that. I'm looking at the stream now. Now I can see it. So why can't I see that? Full screen. There, now I can see everything. Let's try this again now. Alright, now I can see the next button. No, like the top and bottom of the window weren't showing on my screen here. Alright. World, medium, forest, sure. Go. Select starting goblins. New clan. Y. Let's go to builder. Will not experience disease, rioting, and enemies will not appear during winter. Let's try that. Go back to tutorials. It's gone ahead and built this for me. Alright, accept. Place your village center. Sure, fine. Go ahead. Right there. Build a grand hall. You don't need all the resources before you start construction of a building. Goblins automatically gather resources. There's my chief right there. Whoa, what are you doing? Okay. Assign a breeder to the Grand Hall to increase your village's birth rate. You can only assign breeders that are the opposite sex to your king or queen. Breeders' faction levels will influence the faction of goblin offspring. Okay. Breeding. War, trade, faith. When assigned as a breeder, trade attributes increase chance of babies born in the trade faction. Okay, so we actually probably want a higher trade then, which would be 8. Okay. Build storage for resources. Crafted resources, transported storage before fur, okay. Oh, we can have little bridges. Fun. Well, where are the resources though? Looks like all we have are trees. Let's build the resource branch like right there. Those guys are a little loud. Sound effects? I'm assuming that's the chieftain. That is indeed the king. Okay. Assign a goblin to the storage to become a hauler. Okay. I don't even know. I guess maybe like the lowest one? I don't know, is that a trade job? Did I not assign this? Oh, fuck. This fucking game already. There. Goblins need basic tools. So now we need a crafting hut. Of course we do. Under trade, crafting. So I would imagine we want that close to the storage. Yeah, it's just polyhedrons. Just a bunch of polyhedrons. Randomly spinning and growing in size and then disappearing. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this design. This art style. Like, this bright saturation, low poly stuff is really boring. And every little indie city builder seems to do it this way now. And I hate it. Okay, assign a goblin to the crafting hut. Now, it doesn't actually say. I assume since it's a trade building, somebody with high trade skill would probably be the one to put in there. Build a woodcutter hut near a group of trees to cut them down into logs. It's best to build them near a gigantic elder tree, which I assume is that. Yes. Okay. How close can I get? Yeah, I don't... It all looks the same. Just that oversaturated, super bright, cartoony coloration. It's just boring. Especially for goblins. You know? I mean, they do have this kind of cobbled together, ramshackled thing, I guess. And I don't know what it would look like if I'd chosen other things for my goblins. Like if I'd gone to war, would there be more bones and spikes and stuff like that? Or would they all look the same? Because this doesn't really scream goblin to me if I looked at the architecture. But I guess. Let deforestation begin. Assign a goblin to the woodcutter hut. Alright, start preparing for cold and build a kindler to split logs into firewood. If they don't stay warm, so it's banished mechanics again. Probably want this one nearby. Can I click on that and get that? Priority scavenge, there you go. Now that seems like it's being built too close. Initial storage. Okay. Can we move that stuff? Okay, assign a goblin to the goblin kindler. Build a watchtower to get your starting defenses up. Check for graveyards, scattered gravestones, and gateways on the edge of the... Okay, well that's a gateway right there, so... In war, we now need a watchtower. I assume we will just put that right there, although maybe I should... Okay, we do have gravestones. We've got gravestones here, too. We probably want to protect pretty much the entirety of the settlement. Put it right there. What bothers me about the voices is just how few voice lines they've got going on. Okay, I've got a watchtower. One peon joins Broken Bird. So I now have 11 people? I guess that's, yeah, 11. One new baby is born. So we have 5 goblin... No, we got 5 peons. We got our resources? What's going on there? Assign a goblin to the watchtower. Probably going to want the best one for war. Okay. Prepare for a population increase by building warrens. Okay, we are at max pop. So now we need to build houses. Village. Warren. It increases the area, huh? I think I can afford to build those kind of toward the edge. Seems to be a magic pool out here. A creature den of frogs. Maybe I should have built it towards the other side over here, so we could expand for the food, as well as another tree. What is this? Rock piles. New rock piles will regularly appear. Okay. Build a trade hall to prioritize jobs for the goblins in your village. Two peons have joined us. Okay. The problem with on-the-rails tutorials like this is that it's not really explaining why I should be building things like this. Let's build this one on the edge of town. Winter's only a year away. Okay. The first undead horde wave will arise soon. Oh, great. I guess they come during the winter. It must be, yeah. I think we're the Broken Bird tribe, because Broken Bird is... Glix is the one who's in charge here. We don't seem to have to worry about... Oh, there's a grave marker over here. Well, I'm interested to see what that mechanic's going to be like here. Alright. What is this? Low on frogs. 3 goblins want 4 frogs. Scavenge more frogs through scavenge hunts. Okay, great. That's not... Assign a goblin to the trade hall to be a trade prince, so the traveling merchant will come to the village. Well, here's... Wait, tutorial complete. Well done. You've successfully guided your goblins through the first steps into Elderstone, though there may be more tips to show at certain points through your tribe's history. The game is designed to be challenging, and starting in a village with the knowledge you have gained can be beneficial. Well, okay, but, like, now what? The second undead horde wave will arrive soon. So, the first one's... Okay, that's where it's come from. Mark for cleaning. The undead will be coming for your village soon. You better defend your village by clicking the defend button. That must be the undead. Got little jack-o'-lantern heads? That's fun. What are these? Dropped resources. Ah. Go. Game, what the fuck? Okay. I think the danger's done. Now you can all go back. Okay, we need frogs. There was that pond of frogs over there. What is that? Reanimating, okay. There comes the attack from there. One new peon joins. Well, okay. So, scavenger hunt. Hut. Hut. Scavenger. Hut. I should build another home to expand out there then. Warren burrows. What are burrows? Allows them to travel faster across the map. Fight fires in the village, that seems important. A tavern, hire heroes with powerful abilities, that seems important. Purely decorative, torches, totem poles, effigies. Okay, here we go with some goblin-y stuff. Yeah, let's build another warren. I can't. I can't build it there. So how do I expand to this area then? I, I mean, with this much complexity, I think a tutorial needs to be a little bit more robust. Cleansing. No shamans available. Okay. I would assume we do faith for that. Assign an elder to prioritize jobs for faith goblins. Shaman hut. I need shinies. Still, I don't. Where do I get shinies from? 3 skeletons. Yep, here they come. Probably send everyone on to defense there. Oh, interesting. They're making little trails in the snow. Yeah, this is the... what is this? The crafting hut. They need frogs. It is only the tower. So I guess I need to build more towers. Maybe I need to make an actual war or a lumberjack. Into logs, lumber mill, into planks. I think I'm probably going to need another one assigned to gather wood. I can't. I can only do it once, okay. that case, I may need another one of these. Because otherwise, we're going to run out of wood here. So, yeah, looks like we actually have that going. I do have 88 logs, so maybe I don't need to worry about it. Lumber mill complete. We'll assign you. And that'll get that going. Missing resources. Okay, but, like, go get me resources. Snug. Don't let any goblins freeze to death during the winter. Hooray! We got an achievement. What is that? Traveling merchant. A merchant where you can buy and sell resources for gold. I mean, buying warm clothes would be nice, huh? We don't have any. I've got only 100 gold. I assume this means it's cheap. What are sticks good for? Used in construction of buildings and tools. I don't think I can really afford to get rid of anything right now. Bones, maybe, but they're at a bad price here for me selling them. Yeah. Alright, we'll just wait. I do need another gatherer, though. We don't appear to be collecting it fast enough. And it looks like I'm going to need another war in here pretty soon, too. So that'll be good. Maybe, if I can touch it, I can expand our little village. And since we are like right next to some graves, let's see, prioritize that one first. We'll also want a watchtower out this way. Building storage is full. That's storage. Did we get rid of this? No, I still got storage in there. Okay, so we're obviously not using this fast enough. Well, before I get myself in trouble here. We do have one breeder. Let's fetch basic tools. You know, if we're using our tools, I probably need to make tools as well, huh? Weaver, blacksmith. Crafts tools and weapons. It's going to require planks, alright? This will be, I guess, assigned to... I could make Luke do it. Sure. Hemp. Okay. I wish that there was a way to see sort of like the plus minus. So like between the kindler, the lumber mill, I'd like to see, you know, am I using more logs than I have the capacity for, or should I be making more logs? I want something like that where I can tell if I'm producing enough or not. Again, the building storage is full. There's got to be a way to increase that. I mean, I guess just building another one. Very dissatisfied and may riot. Glix, Glix, our tribal leader is dissatisfied and may riot. That's not great. Why? Tiredness? So go to bed. Laziness? Aggression? Okay, but I don't get why. Not having space to sleep in a warren, we have got plenty, 17 out of 24. Not having enough food, that's not an issue. I'm going to assume red is bad. It says they're exhausted. So, what does that mean? Can I send them to bed? Current action, go to sleep. Okay. Well, fuck, don't get angry at me because you stay up all night. Alright, we gotta build another storage building here. Where the fuck was that? Storage. Is there... I don't see a way to, like, come in here and prioritize, like, food in one, building materials in another. Oh yeah, I need to build a blacksmith too, don't I? Wait a minute, who is this? Scavenger. Level 9. Maybe they should be my trader. Can I not reassign somebody? Fuck's sake. There. Though I do assume this is a trade skill. Why don't we have 2 scavengers? And maybe that'll give me a lot of stuff. And then, let's go do that blacksmith. Bring them in here, I guess. Nearby, so they're going to gather the resources and then bringing tools. Can I prioritize scavenge? Yes. Go get me frogs. Maybe they're all unhappy because I don't have enough frogs in them. I have 0 firewood in the village and I need 101. Our kindler guy is not doing his job here. Maybe I can assign a stronger... Oh, for fuck's sake. %100 efficiency. See, this is only at 50% efficiency. Probably because of 1 out of 2, right? %75% probably because of the low trade skill for this guy. don't know, I'm just gonna let it keep going for a while. Things seem to be alright. We need a blacksmith. Iridan's cairn. The wisest Elderstone inhabitants believe these miraculous sites were left in the wake of Iridan himself as he rallied against those who would defile his domain. While no instrument can pierce the face of the monument, the rocks that occasionally fragment off it can provide a solid foundation for buildings or be fashioned into makeshift stones. Okay. So I guess these count as the rock piles that we go and gather. We could probably make do with putting down, what? Need more logs? We're just not delivering enough? Maybe that's what. We need another hauler here. Really poor stats on that, though. I guess I shouldn't be afraid of using the higher stats, because we can just have the peons be the people with the low stats. And I probably should get a watchtower over here soon. I mean, really, I could just put it right here and cover all these gravestones ahead of time. Need a hauler in here. I don't have many peons left. Should probably get on that. One new baby is born. I could perhaps make more breeders. And maybe I'm actually wasting my time having a level 8 as a breeder when I could actually use them. Kind of looks to me like I actually need even more lumberjacks. Like, that seems to be the biggest resource that I require. What if I got rid of the trade prince? Because right now I'm assigning too many goblins to jobs and I'm running out of my peons. That is the biggest issue. And this firewood thing, I think this is going to be a bigger deal than I'm actually anticipating. I think I'm going to need a lot more wood choppers. What am I mean, I guess I can keep building houses. We seem to be filling that in. The frog thing seems to have gone away. I can turn that off. just really not sure what I should be doing. We seem to have a lot of logs now, so do I just need another kindler? That seems to be building up slowly. Wow. Wow, they're going way all over the place. Interesting. Well, I mean, now what? Winter's only a year away. Undead are coming from that side. So that is in danger right there. Hey Jack Burton, how's it going? Yeah, this is Goblins of Elderstone. This is a little indie game that I got given by the publishers. It's, honestly, I'm not terribly impressed yet. It's kind of like Banished, but kind of not. I mean, it is, but I'm sure there's other games like this. I just haven't played them. It doesn't seem unique, I guess. And right now it is very slow. We are almost out of people though, so I need to build another house. Another little hut. And I would assume that the goal of this is just survival because we're trapped inside a limited area. And I guess my goal here is to... Let's see, we'll put you in there. Start working towards getting a shaman so that I can start closing off these undead and probably these gates too, I would assume. Wilderness Trail, warbands, traversable paths between different regions within Elderstone have traditionally been marked by the use of massive gateways. Diplomatic enemies can send warbands to attack your village, while neutral acquaintances may try to steal some of your resources. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it might be. It might be like Banished and They Are Billions. Together. Okay. Little pumpkin zombies are coming in. Got no storage for this, or what? Little haulers trumping along. I guess it's all firewood. So we don't have enough firewood, not by a long shot. So we're going to see this time if we can survive the winter. the danger's still ongoing, but oh well. Let's see. I don't have the people right now. I need another warren. Looks like this is where the next one's coming in. Glix is very dissatisfied again. I guess you're just tired again. Now what? Riot. Oh good, the goblins are unhappy, because they're all tired, because they're not sleeping. Well, how do I affect that? And how do I get them to put out the fire? I guess the well. It's going to be difficult to get them to do this right now, though. I'm not really sure. The tutorial is not very thorough about how to play the game and what everything. Oh god, another one. Enemies spawned, 4 skeletons. Oh goody. So we gotta put out a fire in the midst of all this crap. This isn't done yet. I just, like, why are they dissatisfied? That's what bothers me, is that I'm not getting enough information. I mean, we got enough frogs. Not enough social. They need more firewood, maybe, is the issue, because they're freezing. It doesn't actually tell me. Mystical creature. A swan princess swoops down into the village, all feather and grace. She squawks loud that will show us... Oh my god. She squawk loud that will show us wondrous miracle if we give her 5 fat frogs. We not know if this feathered friend or feathered foe. We keep our frogs and tell this creature to flap off. That doesn't sound like that's going to work out, but that's the only thing I can do, apparently, because I have no frogs. Swan Princess honk that if goblins not want miracle, goblins get curse. As she flies across village, some goblins fall into magic sleep. Oh, good. I mean, the only hero that I see is the queen here, whose job I don't even know what appears to just be making baby goblins. I wish you guys would finish this damn well so that we can actually put the fire out. It seems to be putting itself out now. Yeah, I don't know. This tutorial, I think I got ahead of myself in a few places, but also the tutorial didn't prepare me for things like, you don't have enough frogs. And this one's out of frogs anyway. I think I've over-scavenged it. What is the other game? The Northgard? With the Vikings? A little bit of that too. I just don't know what the end game here is. Am I supposed to be finding some kind of magical shrine or something that gets me to the next level? I think it's just a survival game, to be honest. Oh good, another guy is dissatisfied. Why are you dissatisfied? Have no respect. Individual social meter, status meter, low respect will be targeted by other goblins first. Okay, what do I do with that? How do I change respect? Influenced by a goblin's job and position in the tribe. What does that mean? How do I give him better respect? Is there like a... I guess I could waste some logs on decorations. But is there like, okay, hire heroes. Here we go. But now I need like cloth, so I need weavers, I need stone. I need a stone mine. Pigsty, iron mine, stone mine. Okay, I guess we'll build it right there. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Your fated enemies have discovered your village. Oh, great. The dwarves are coming. I was wondering if there'd be like a little trade shop or something where they could actually get better clothes, get you know, things for their buildings and their homes or whatever. I don't know enough about the game. The tutorial doesn't explain enough. Traveling merchant is here. I don't have any more money than before. I guess I could sell the bones to make some money. Or hemp. We seem to have a lot of hemp. For no reason. I can't make cloth yet. The thing is, I don't need anything from these guys. Maybe firewood. But I should really just make my own on that one. I don't want to sell all this stuff either. Probably going to need it. Could get frogs. We're out of frogs. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know what I should be doing. That's the problem. There's an iron ore. Well, let's just play it until the dwarves come and then probably kill me. What is your issue? Oh, that's the trader, I think. So, we're completely out of firewood. Let's do that. Let's get another kindler, wherever that is. Yeah, right near the storage, that'll work. And maybe I need the shaman? We don't have a faith thing? Trekking in the world map, okay. That's a lot of stuff I don't have. Oh, right, I can't do that because I don't have treasures. Where do I get treasures from? Obtained from raid or trade treks. Okay. Now this allows me to do trekking, but I need iron. And I need stone. So I need to build an iron mine. Which the closest place is this one. And I'm probably going to want to build storage out here. Do I even have the goblins to put out here? Yeah, I did play Majesty 1. The thing I didn't like about the Majesty games is that you can't control anything. Like, you just have to build your buildings right so that your NPCs can defend themselves and hope it all works out. I didn't like the lack of control in that. And it's very hectic, too, which I guess is part of the game, but I don't know, I didn't really care for it. Why does it keep slowing me down? Okay, we need to go put someone in that kindler. I need a new house again. I'm running low on peons. Maybe I should have just kept this simple. Just worked on building firewood and homes until I had a bunch of goblins, and then I could have them go do other things. Meandering brewer. A big-bellied brewer trundle into village on wagon that smells sweet with hops and barley. He bellow that he give us beer if we make him laugh. Seems like a good trade. Funnies for ale, let us dance and sing silly songs for this jolly fat man. We only have a 28% chance we get beer. We not jesters. We are goblins, proud and strong. We send this fat man and his sour brews away. Why we do silly dance for drops of beer when we could have whole kegs? We should keep his beer and chase him away. There's a 57% chance 20 goblins will start fleeing the enemy. So they are cowards and will run away. Let's not do that. Why is that in green? That seems like that would actually be a bad idea, unless it's talking about we chase him away. Ah, hell, let's try it. Big Billy smile and chuckle as we dance and sing. We say we not the funniest, but here he say we not the funniest, but still leave us keg of beer for our trouble. Okay. I hope no one decides to drink that ahead of time, because we're going to run out of it, and then people will be unhappy. Okay, now that we're gaining that stuff. Missing resources. I assume putting another breeder in would increase birth rate. But is that going to help in the end? Gives me almost 2 babies. 1 3/4 baby will be born every year. We're over. Silverfay has woken and demands worship. Ah, shit. No temples are worshipping Silverfay. Assign Silverfay to at least one temple to interact with them. Okay, so now we need to go down the faith route. Temple. I guess I can at least build that. Probably prioritize getting that as quickly as possible. New faith. We have dissatisfied goblins again. They're feeling tired. I don't know why they just won't go to bed so they don't do the tired thing. Hey, look at that. We're finally up here where we need to be with our kindling. We do seem to be low on the rocks here, though. Probably because I don't have enough peons wandering around collecting things. Uh-oh, what's this? Low on cloth. Ah, shit. So I need a weaver. Oh, I just saw this. Come on. Alright. Faith, but you're also strength, so let's put you in here instead. Poor efficiency. Fire! You guys keep trying to burn down the trade house. Why? I need cloth. I need cloth for worship. Assign a deity. So really what I should be doing, I think I should be building storage units as the hub for each of the hex tiles. And then prioritizing, so like this would be a better place for the blacksmith, which is close but not close enough. So like, you know, I would prioritize moving to this one first. Or this one seems to be good for scavenge because this one has like the frogs and the food. Where do they keep going? They're going up here for the hemp. That's a very long ways away. One of the goblins has died. Priests assigned at the temple will dispose of the corpses. Be careful of leaving corpses lying around. They may spread disease or rise again as undead during the winter. We lost a little gobbo. The weaver's complete. What is this? Oh, dead goblin. Does that mean Aaron is dead? Must have been the secondary one. And I'm still waiting on these dwarves that found me. But I think maybe that's just the diplomacy thing that I was talking about. Guess I need to build a well over here. What, would there possibly be fires in the vicinity because of unhappy goblins? Oh, two of them died. The trade prince and our hauler. Slowly making cloth there. 105 efficiency. Over efficient. And not enough peons. Okay, well, it's complete. Great. Uh-oh. Did the stream go down? Oh no, it just froze for me. The stream is still frozen. What's going on there? Undead horde. Did I not have anyone assigned? He's sleeping. Wake up! Ah, hell. What's the point of having guards if they're all going to be asleep? Why are you over here? You should be Go do your job. Well, that was kind of bad. Alright, I need a shaman, not a priest. We're gonna need more gobos here. And now I'm out of weapons, and I'm out of I'm out of frogs. Where's the smith? Smith should be making basic weapons here. I may have too many people kindling right now. I've got a lot of that. It seems to be using up a lot of my wood. Definitely a lot of my sticks. Another fire. Got a well right next to it this time, though. Does anyone want to put that out? Alright, what else do we have here? Drums, decorative, provide no benefit. Tavern has cloth. Let's put a tavern down and see what I can get out of that. One dead. Okay, a butcher for meat and hide. Wagons, which I would assume helps the haulers. Breweries, ale, pigs, okay. Smith, weaver, scavenger. Voodoo hut, produce voodoo. I don't know why. Warg den. Slow the criminal actions of irate goblins with the stockades. Guard tower. Barracks. Fire's been handled. The undead are coming. Okay. Run, little dude, run! Well, I want to see this thing get built, just to see what I can do with it. I think I'm pretty near finished with this. Yeah, they did. They were just fine with skeletons wandering into town, but as soon as I hit the panic button, they panicked. Rioting because they have no items. Rioting because they're dissatisfied. Woodcutter. Oh no! There was actually a fight that broke out. Woodcutter Yusog. I was reading that. God damn it. Okay, well, society is breaking down right now, so Restless spirit. A groaning ghast crawl out of dirt near village. It scream that we build on its grave. Now it want a soul as payment. No good come of making the dead angry. We must sacrifice a goblin to make ghast crawl back into dirt. This land belong to living, not to dead and gone. Our warriors will bury this foul thing, so it not bother us again. We could potentially gain 5 weapons. If we did this, we would definitely lose a goblin. We're going to lose a goblin anyway by sacrificing to it. Sure, make a sacrifice. Ghast nod rotting head and say goblins wise to keep dead happy. It not take goblin. It give us treasures. It find in dirt instead. Cool, cool. It's still... Our goblins are fighting each other and dying, which is not great. I need all the people I can get. Man, I don't know what's going on. But, the stream is not doing too well for me. Or at least Twitch. Twitch keeps freezing on me. Well, you know, I'm just not really sure. Oh, great, now we've got a woodcutter who is missing in action. Traveling merchant will open negotiations soon. Winter can be very tough to harvest enough food for the village. We should send trek parties out to discover new places for resources. First, we need to build the trade hall, faith hall, and war hall. Okay, we're still in the tutorial. Hire a hero. I don't have the money to hire a hero. Okay. Arlen Moonglade. Devout and an elf. For 8 years, though. Increase trek party's faith. Okay. Thaco, wise. That is a massive faith boost right there. 12? Fumbles. Multiclassed. Increase success chance of your treks by 25%. Yeah, well, I don't have 150 for that. Okay, so I need to build the halls now. Which sucks because I still don't have... Well, I'd have to have iron. Which I guess I could put close to here. We're gonna need another goblin in the iron mines. Loot? We got loot. Somebody take the loot? Beer and weapons. Okay. Got a dead goblin in here. I just don't have enough goblins. That's the big issue. Here's our trader. We could have warm clothes. I think I should start selling some stuff so I can get some money. That way I can hire somebody to go on one of these things. We do need frogs, but what am I going to sell for that? We don't want to sell a bunch of firewood. Apparently I need the hemp for the cloth. Can't sell that anymore. Planks. Probably don't want to sell too many of those. Let's just accept that. Now I've at least got enough money to hire a hero. They'll only be around for 9 years though, so I want to make sure I've got this hall. Jono. No respect. They're hungry and tired. Yeah, I don't know. The problem is that the game seems like you should build up slowly, but then events happen where you actually need to be prepared. Hoodral Blackrock is sending a warband, which will reach the village soon. Ah, the damn dwarves are coming. Well, why don't we go ahead and hire a hero then? You have hired Fumbles. Where is Fumbles? That's Fumbles right there. The first goblin to become an adventurer, Fumbles is a clumsy goblin who tends to lose control of his weapons. However, when his aid is needed, he will change into his alter ego, Signor Vorpal Kikasso, a player character with 1/11th in every class. So where... Uh-oh, an odd hard white hand is also sending a warband. And Barabur Axe Hand is sending a warband. We're gonna get slaughtered. That's okay. I'm kind of ready to end this. So let's speed that up. I'd like to know where they're coming from. I think they're supposed to come from these gates. Appear to be 3 gates there, so probably every gate then. And this says we're out of weapons. Basic weapons. We need bones and rock to make the basic weapons. I suppose I could buy some, but I don't think I can afford it. I think just get regular weapons. Buy 2 frogs, that's not enough of anything. Whatever, let's just watch society collapse. Go faster. Tavern roster is updated. Okay. Tam the troll. Yeah, no way. So, obviously then, a major mechanic is going to be overproducing resources that I can sell the excess of, so that I can then put money into heroes so that I can send them on these expeditions. Yeah, no self-inflicted disasters, unfortunately. I would like to know why we are not gathering frogs. That seems to be a major issue. An area of contention with my goblins is they don't have enough frogs to eat. We're about to need another house. Okay, they do have the resources, so we can probably afford to build one. I would say we got enough area there. We should probably start building area up here. That's probably not a great place, though, because now they're going to have to wander up these stairs to get to their home. That's actually probably a bad idea. Can I cancel that? Can I get the money back? Let's put a warren here, how about? Who is that? That's Fumbles. We've got way too much kindling going on right now, which means I could sell it. Or does that mean that I'm still 30 under where I need to be? I think that's maybe what that means. What now? The goblins are killing each other again. The Faith Hall has been completed. Unfortunately... Oh, I do. Squabble. Squabble gets to be the shaman now. Or the elder, anyway. The elder is a council member in charge of all matters of faith in the village and is ultimately responsible for the appeasement of the gods as well as spreading their message to distant lands. All goblins know who to blame when the berries stop growing. God, we lost a lot. I just lost a ton of goblins. So I would like to know how I can send them out. It said I can do treks, but now I don't know how to do a trek. Ah, more rioting. Maybe I should build those stockades. I'm running out of food. Running out of everything. I just want to be attacked by the dwarves so I can see that. I just want to see what that's like to be invaded here. And then we can just call it good. Got a list of spell books. Oh, there it is. It's a spell I have to cast. Maybe. Lacking faith. Low on tools. It's all just collapsing. Okay, so to go on a trek I need one of each of the halls. I really don't understand with that. It's influenced by a goblin's job and position. So does he just not like his job? He's riding because he's got no item to do his job. And he's old, so he's lazy. Okay. So I think it's just inevitable then. Like, even if you do everything right, they'll just get old and that will cause dissatisfaction and they'll start rioting. What is your problem? Oh, you're sleeping. And they're dying again. Squabble, the priest, just killed somebody because he's dissatisfied. The warband has arrived. Okay. Let's get this over with. Surprisingly not that tough. that beer in here. I mean, at this point, more goblins have died because of the inter-tribe conflict. What is this? Dropped resources. Than anything else. Alright, well, whatever. I think that I've seen enough of this. So, interesting little game. It just definitely needs more of a tutorial. Like, a game like this needs mission tutorials rather than just an info dump of do this and then do this and then do this. Like it needs a small micro campaign to go through and teach you concepts and then use it. Because there's a lot of stuff you just need to figure out without any knowledge of it. I don't care for that. But anyway, I think we can go ahead and move over to something else. Let's go to